Hey guys, it's Mike Lacey here, coming to you today. I wanted to talk about a newer product that I kind of got wind of, and I've been kind of checking out over the last couple days. Um, you know, from an ambassador standpoint of joining, and that's Plexus Slim. After studying it for a couple days, I wanted to kind of give some of you guys the scoop on, being an ambassador with them and some of the pitfalls that I see, the marketing setup, the compensation plan, kind of go into some of the details of some of the things that I think you should be aware of, some of the dangers of it. The very first thing that I noticed was the traditional marketing setup. Um, in my opinion, that's pretty outdated. Coming up with a list and calling all your family and friends and getting blocked on all the social media sites. I know everybody's had that happen where you've been bombarded by somebody that started this new deal, and when you join, you have to remember those times when you were that person on the receiving end of something like that, and how it made you feel. And I know the first thing that I oftentimes think when somebody comes to me with something like that, hey, join this and join that, and this is my new network marketing deal, is a lot of times we think scam or scheme or something along those lines. That's usually pretty negative. Um, the problem, and another problem I see with that, is that list is finite. So like once you've exhausted like all your family, you've gone through like all your friends, and you've added random people on Facebook, sent out a bunch of spam messages on Twitter, done just all the crazy stuff that comes along with being a network marketer. You oftentimes you're left with, where do I go from here? And a lot of times the problem with that is, a lot of times most of our family and friends are hesitant to sign up with us on things like that. And so when you've gone through and you've exhausted all those things and you've spent a bunch of money and you haven't had the success, most people end up quitting. And that's kind of the problem that I have with the traditional network marketing. And I mean the next step from even outside of that, taking it a step further, I've been invited to a ton of house parties for, candles and all kind of crazy stuff. It's just, I don't know, the whole deal just kind of comes off a bit abrasive and a bit scammy and schemish. I mean, if you ask me, that's just kind of my take on it. So what I wanted to talk about today, was a way that you could do those things and be a part of those organizations, but still be able to bring in the money that you want to bring in, that would make you comfortable and allow you to live the life that you want, and allow you to chase your goals and dreams, and accomplish the things that you want out of life. Um, I think the future of everything. And let me just say this: if you don't have an online presence, you yourself personally, your business, if you don't have an online presence, you are missing it. I mean, I can't stress it enough. The internet is something that it doesn't shut down. If you sleep 7, 8 hours a night, that's 7, 8 hours a day that you've lost. Of man hours that you lost. The deal with the internet though is it's up running 24/7. So even when you're sleeping, there could be somebody, if you know how to do it right, like I'm going to show you how to do. If you know how to market your business right on the internet, there's people that are searching for you while you're asleep at 2, 3, and 4 in the morning, and you're not even aware of what's going on, and it's really effortless. But not only do you need to have an online presence, you actually need to have a mobile presence. One of the things that I do is I'm a market and development manager for Coca-Cola, and they sent us this. Well, the deal with being that with Coca-Cola is, when you work for a company like that, you are an ambassador, hands down. You're only supposed to drink Coke products, and anybody that goes against Coke, you can't partake in it. Like Taco Bell, they have the deal with Pepsi, so I'm not allowed to eat inside of Taco Bell. I mean, it's crazy. But as an ambassador, there's a lot of questions that I get asked when I'm working a lot. Especially with the whole health kick that's going on around the world right now. People want to know about ingredients and different things like that. And as an ambassador, I need to know those answers when somebody wants to know. I need to be able to come up with that stuff on the spot. So I thought one of the cool things that Coke has done in the last year for all of the ambassadors that work within the company, excuse me, is they've taken everything and they've made it mobile. About 3 weeks ago, we had a sales meeting, and they gave us this app. It's a Coca-Cola ambassador app, and any questions that I can possibly get asked, whether I have my laptop on me or not, I have my phone directly in front of me. And I thought that kind of just showed where the world is going. It's yes, you want to be online and you want to have an online presence, but most of the day people are not accessing anything from their computer. Like right now, you're probably watching this video on a phone. If you're one of the maybe 15 to 20% of people that are watching it on a computer, you're still online, and so that market's not missed. But there's a greater segment when you're able to tap into that mobile side of things, and you give people that instant access, whether they're at Starbucks or even at church. I see people on Facebook at church all the time. It's one of the cool things my church does is we check in every Sunday when we go there. But it's all about establishing that, not only that online presence but that mobile presence, and that's kind of the future. And so if you're not doing that, you're missing a ton of money, because the key to network marketing is not so much, getting out there, hitting the pavement anymore, hosting these house parties, hitting your family on Facebook, going door to door with these products and doing those sorts of things. Everything is done online, and you really need to learn how to leverage other people's times, earn money off of their hard work as much as your hard work. I think that's the big key that people are missing, is that it's harder to do that when you don't have an online presence. When you have that online presence and you have that mobile presence, you're able to capture a broader audience. We're talking millions and millions of people a day, accessing the internet. Let's just be honest, like pitching family and friends and all of that, not only, does it suck and it limits your market, it's terrifying because you never know how those people are going to react to those things. Like I said, you run the risk of, being deleted off of Facebook and Twitter, from certain people that and it sucks for everybody. It sucks for you because it's nerve-wracking and it's stressful, and it sucks for them because they're getting hit up with stuff that they might not even want or be looking for. And so what I'm going to challenge you to do is right now, today, like, learn how to market your business online. Learn how to get that mobile presence. Learn how to do those things. Learn how to capture, thousands and thousands of leads a day, hundreds and thousands of leads a day, and learn to generate the income that you're looking for. Like I said, it doesn't matter like what company you work for, what multi-level marketing, thing that you're involved in. It does not matter as long as you have that online presence that you need. You shouldn't have a problem really generating the success that you're looking for, or anything like that. Why continue to chase people? That's so outdated. That's 1960s, 1970s stuff, going out and being the hunter and chasing people. But we live in a time now where people are actively searching, and people have a way to actually search for what it is they want. And if you're not in the presence of the people that want what you have, if you're only, trying to force something down people's throat, then you're missing the mark. And so what I'm going to show you today is something really cool. Because most people think that when you're, sorry, I had to check my phone really quick. Most people think that when you have that presence online, and getting that presence online is really, really hard. But in all actuality, it's not. It's really simple when you have the right training and you have the right tools. And being an ambassador for Coca-Cola has really taught me a lot about, generating, business for myself, and being independent, and like learning how to do different things online and learning how to market online. Hold on a second. Um, Okay, so one of the things that I want you to do is check out my link below. It's moneymikemakes.com. MONEYMIKEMAKES. I'm actually going to attach the link at the bottom in the description of this. And basically what happens is I want to show you guys how to establish that presence. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you work for Advocare, if you work for Plexus, if you work for Wake Up Now. I don't care what it is. I just want to show you how to establish that presence online and start dominating the market, dominating the people that are actually looking for the products that you have. You know, stop pitching your grandmother, stop pitching your aunts and uncles, stop pitching your cousins, and focus on the people that are actually looking for you. Convert those people into sales and build a downline for yourself to where you're generating income off of other people. You're leveraging other people's times and efforts. But don't forget the website, www.moneymikemakes.com. I'm going to show you the products I use. I'm going to give you the training that I've gotten so far. And not only that, I'm going to show you the money that Mike makes. I'm going to show you what I do and what I get from it. So see you on the other side. Peace.